Oh, okay, so we have the full roster, 58 characters, and yesterday we seen Corrin, Cloud, and Bayonetta, and wow, just wow, what a run it's been for Super Smash Bros. 4. We have seen more characters than I think most people were expecting, and we've seen such a diverse bunch with so many creative and unique movesets. Not everyone I wanted got in, not everyone that I wanted to get in did get in, but I don't think Nintendo made any missteps, with the exception of not replacing Sheik with Impa. I think that's a bit of a misstep. But other than that, like wow, we have like Rosalina, we have Ryu, we have Little Mac, like so many diverse movesets that are just really cool. Like Pac-Man's cool. I even like Pac-Man. Pac-Man's great. And now we're still got more to come. That's just yesterday was just the announcement saying that's the end of it. So my opinions of it. First off, I've played as Cloud. Cloud is quite a lot of fun. I find myself trying not to use his specials when I have his limit break up because I think I like the stat boost, even though I'm not sure how big a difference it is. And also I want to kind of save the specials for a more important time, but I end up usually just throwing them out there and wasting them. But no, I like him. I like him as a moveset ideas, and I think a lot of third-party characters we have got so far will probably be guests like Snake, and they probably won't come back. Even though Snake not coming back was probably more licensing than anything else. But in Cloud's case, I could see him coming back in the next game, and more particularly, I'm thinking about special moves they could give him. Like we haven't seen him use Meteor Rain or Braver. A lot of his signature moves aren't actually there, and he'll probably get a lot of moves now that his game's getting a remake. So Cloud's cool. After that, wow, Bayonetta won the bloody the debate, not the debate. Oh Jesus, I'm so blown away I can't even think. The voting. I don't know, the ballot. That's the word. Bayonetta won the ballot. Who would have thought? Apparently, a lot of Bayonetta fans because she got voted in first in Europe and first worldwide of the characters that are feasible. I'm curious to know what characters weren't feasible. I'm guessing Snake probably got highly voted, but they just couldn't get him back because of Konami. And maybe some troll votings, or maybe there was just some characters that just seemed boring compared to Bayonetta. But either way, I'm fantastically glad Bayonetta is in. Like, before they started releasing DLC, I was kind of against the idea of DLC. I felt like you should make the game, you should finish the game. But their DLC has really turned me around. They're clearly putting a lot of effort into it, like with Bayonetta and Cloud and who else was there? Just most of the DLC characters they've released have got a lot of attention to detail in both giving them unique, creative movesets and also paying homage to their original games. They just have a lot of animations shared from the original games. It would be great if every character could have that level of detail. So yeah, I think the DLC characters are probably the characters that get the most effort put into them because they have a more relaxed development schedule for it because they can make whatever they want. So yeah, Bayonetta is just super cool. Like, bam. Instantly, I was still apprehensive about DLC. I wanted DLC, and I would pay, and I bought every single one of them on release, and I knew every future game I'd buy DLC for, because what else am I going to spend my money on? Food, rent, probably, but I can spare a tenner here and there. I haven't bought the costumes though, with the exception of Geno. We got Geno in Smash. I don't know why people aren't making a bigger fuss about that. They've actually listened to the fans. Maybe Geno was one of the top 5 in the ballots. But yeah, sure, it's a costume for me, but it works, it fits. I've made a me for him, and it looks good. You give him attacks that look like he could be using in Super Mario RPG, like use one of the down smashes where he has a force field and stuff. Like Geno, we got Geno. Who knew? I'd given up on Geno completely, but very fantastic. Sure, only a me costume, but that means they're listening to fans and they're working with Square again. So we got Cloud. We could easily get Geno in the next game if people keep on asking for it. If people don't, then they'll probably be content to have him with just a costume. I was talking about something else before I started talking about Geno there. Yeah, DLC characters. Bayonetta. I was a bit apprehensive still about the idea, but like Bayonetta, just bam, and third parties. That's it as well. I've always been apprehensive about third parties in Nintendo. But then seeing Bayonetta, I'm just like, yes, this is perfect. This is beautiful. She works so much like she does in the game, and it looks like she's going to be really fun to play as. And maybe even a little OP. It looks like she can just combo to the end of the earth. I'm sure the high-tier players are just going to love her. Definitely see Bayonetta winning tournaments. And yeah, oh, wow. Yeah, yesterday's Direct was just it was a great way to top it off. It was fantastic. I know some people are upset, but overall it was a great way to finish it off. The last character I need to talk about is Corrin. I think it's Corrin, the new Fire Emblem character. I can't really say much about this character because I know Fire Emblem Fates has been released in Japan, but I've been staying away from spoilers of Fates. So like even the stuff they officially released that gives you information about it, I haven't really been looking at because I just want to go in vanilla. I've heard he's a bit of a Mary Sue character, and not a lot of people like him, but or her. It's an avatar. But I love the trailer where it's like fight for Nor, fight for whatever, and he says, "Nah, I'm not going to do either. Or I'm not going to be neutral either. I'm just going to go fight and smash." That's like, why not? Hilarious. Yeah, I know the basic premise of the fact that you can choose one army. It's like Pokemon Red and Blue. And what else? What else do I need to say? Looking on the roster overall, it's really surprised us of things that we thought would be important, but just turned out not being important at all. At least when they came to their consideration. One is representation. So many times when we were making rosters, it was all about representing. This series needs to be represented. This series can't have that many reps. We need to choose between this character and that character. But Fire Emblem has 6 reps. Fire Emblem, like that's not a massive series. It's just personally one of my favorite series on the roster, if not my favorite. It's a toss up between that and Zelda and maybe Metroid. But like, well, Fire Emblem got 6 reps, and even from games that aren't even been released yet, and getting characters back from Melee. It's like, wow, 6 reps for Fire Emblem. Some people are unhappy about that. They feel it makes Fire Emblem bigger than Zelda, but that's a huge Fire Emblem fan. Fantastic. You get to fight as a dragon now. Brilliant. But yeah, and not only just that, but third-party reps as well. People are like, oh, we only can have 1 or 2 third-party characters. We can't have that many. But like, we're getting Pac-Man and Ryu and Cloud and Bayonetta. Like, who cares? We're getting loads of characters. It's fantastic. Yeah, so no one really could have predicted this roster coming. Well, literally no one could, because I don't think, because Awakening and Fates and new Pokemon weren't really around when Super Smash Bros. Was first being made. Well, Awakening was, but it was only very new. So back when we were predicting, no one could have predicted we get 2 new Fire Emblem characters from 2 separate games and an unreleased Pokemon. Like, I don't think anyone could have predicted this. So they really surprised us. Well done, Sakurai. Well done. Also, in the Direct, when he had Bayonetta glasses on for one moment, that was great. Oh, Bayonetta looks great. Right, I want to play her right now, and she looks so completed as well. I say the only things they need to left to complete her on is like modes for like classic and stuff, and I reckon that she could be complete before Christmas, and they just want to hype it up by extending it a little bit more. Yeah, she just looks amazing. I'm much more excited for her than for Camo Eye or whatever. Corrin, I think that's the English name they're going with. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. 4 has really, really surprised me as a game. It's been fantastic. Now, to talk about Super Smash Bros. 5, because that's what I do on this channel, I speculate. I don't think we're going to see that many newcomers, because we've hit 58-ish characters. That's pretty high. That takes a lot of development to make those characters. So I don't think we're going to see more than 5 or 6 newcomers in the next game, and the next game will probably have cuts very hard, and then maybe DLC to bring them back. But I predict maybe only 5 or 6 characters getting into the next game that we haven't seen already, and primarily that'll be Ridley and King K. Rool will be the ones I want the most, and then some other ones that I just love, like Isaac, and hey, I'd probably start supporting Geno again. What I do want to see them do is maybe not focus on newcomers as much, and focus on giving everyone in the roster 12 unique custom special moves, like the way Palutena and the Mii fighters have. Because there's such a depth of history from a lot of these characters that just isn't being realised yet. Because, well, they were made before a lot of games were actually finished, because a lot of these characters have been in Smash for, oh god, Jesus, 17 years now. I think that's all. It's serious. Wow. So yeah, like the stuff you give Link when 17 years ago, it's not entirely reflective of the stuff you give him now. Because like Link only had 5 games 17 years ago, and now he's borderline 20. So like, I would like to see more expanded special moves, and that's what I'm going to be talking about next year, because I'm going to start making Smash speculation videos. I'm going to start making Smash speculation videos again. Yeah, use your words, Killian. Yes, I've already made one for Mario, and I plan on making a load over the Christmas break while I'm free. I'm unemployed, so I'm always going to be free, but I'm planning on moving and going to go to China at some point next year. I have plans, don't worry about it. But anyway, I plan on making a load of Smash videos and then releasing them once a week, like every Friday for the next year, because like 52 weeks in a year, even if I release one video a week, still not even going to get it. It's still going to last longer than a year to cover every single character we have in it already before speculating about newcomers. So I've already made one for Mario, but might make it again because I sound really droll and kind of bored in it, which I don't like, because I'm very excited about these videos. I really enjoy making them, and not a lot of you people watch them. I'm going up and down between 100 subscribers, but hey, I really enjoy making these videos and getting my ideas out there, and at least hope some of you enjoy watching them. And making these videos and participating in Smash Online has given me some pretty good friends, and it's been a great few years overall. How long have I been doing this? I think 2010 is when I first made my channel, so I've been doing this about 5 years or so, and it's been fantastic. Let's do it for the next 5 years. Smash Bros 5 2020 maybe. We'll see. Depends when the NX gets here. Anyway, I've rambled on for 10 minutes. To sum it all up, Super Smash Bros 4, fantastic. I can only complain about one thing, and that's the fact that we still have Sheik, and I'm in a very small minority of people that complain about that. But I guess you're never going to please everyone. So stay tuned and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I'm going to start uploading videos again pretty soon. And don't forget to be awesome. That's a thing people say now.